said he had a little bit of a headache before he came in today.
I might be joining you on the stuck train here.
Now he's thinking about boarding trains to Stuckville. Population 1 currently with McLovin in the 9 seat.
Look at that camera work.
.425 called from Doug and Brad.
Here we go. Brad's coming along.
Yeah, Brad makes an interesting call here with some backdoor possibilities, and that's a possibility, but the board now pairs.
Now,
chasing
the
a
flush draw.
Not as attractive, but the action goes check, check, check. Maybe Brad wants to make a play here and perhaps rep a 9. He's completely whiffed, pot at 2.2, and that's exactly what Brad wants to do here. Going to rep 9's full. Try to get these players off a chop here. But Doug has the ace. It's aces and 9s, but he think he's going to lay it down. Doug having a rough afternoon. All his decisions have been incorrect. Losing to a larger ace too. Aces and 9, ace 10 plus has to beat here, which Brad could definitely have as well. And Doug's gonna lay it down and Brad gets one through.
Wow. Brad, 58,300 subscribers. Picked up a few tonight. Thank you. If you're a new subscriber, stand up. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you. And if you're a longtime subscriber, you know how we feel about you. Who loves you, baby?
Brad makes it 300.
So
Suited ace 10.
Savage, he's a madman.
Doug with some diamonds. Ace king 6.
I played him twice. I was like, this guy's aggression. His aggression right there. He never calls. Check raise or bet. That's it.
Check raise.
Unbelievable.
And it's best when you call him in bed. It's a snap. You got it.
Yeah. And when you flopped up,
Another ace here on the turn. Doug drawing dead.
Or you call it.
$100 bet from Brad here on the turn. It's not even 2%. That's more like skim. Brad's going to go for the 100 turn bet to the $700 river bet. Makes the call, gets paid.
And honestly, Brad has played flawless poker tonight.
There you go.
Usually lose some money. The occasional late night text I'll get with Slicky Ricardo chip porn. That always gives me a giggle.
The chat is named change.
Like, how can they market?
I like to act like the big boys every now and then.
Jiggities for Doug. Driver here with Queen 10.
All right, a couple playable hands here. Looks like we got a 3-bet.
How much?
His name is Ephron.
Show me your driver's license and tell me it.
Let's see what Doug wants to do here. The pocket jacks. I saw him flat a 3-bet earlier versus Brad. See if he takes the same line. Looks like it.
Indeed take the same line.
Something backwards.
Driver late position. 3-betting. A little light here, but suited broadways. He's going to take his shots.
So one day I was like, what the hell is Boston?
Ooh, both for Doug.
Some would say that's a favorable flop.
That is super favorable.
Diamonds for driver, though.
Doug is like, it is about time. You love to see the guy counting out chips.
What is Doug's just going to flat call here?
It is done.
No need to end this.
It's like one of the lawyers here.
Just start calling yourself on. Call yourself on. Because on always
Yeah, just flats it.
hoodie. If you just
How about a diamond here?
call yourself on, they'll think you're on.
Another deuce.
You see what I'm saying?
Quick check from Doug. Giving driver another chance to fire away.
Driver likes to fire.
Yeah, driver's usually going to have the strongest hands here. He's He's gonna be the one who has the aces and the kings, the queens.
1,400. Now, Doug, does he lay the hammer down now?
Mike, how long's the street?
No,
Just another flat call.
6K in the middle.
Ooh, that's an interesting card because driver is going to be incentivized to keep foot on the gas. Little car pun here with the driver situation, but he can put a lot of pressure on a jack now. A single jack, obviously not two of them.
And can't win this pot with queen high, and he's dug himself quite a hole here with a pot at 6K.
No, I do text him.
Imagine something will be along the lines of pot 5K to pot.
Reaching for a lot of bananas.
Yeah. Salty, yeah.
Finally, Doug in good position to win a big one, it seems, unless driver can find the check, but he does not.
Huge bet.
That is a direct deposit into Doug's bank account.
Quick call. I do. I don't have the cold
Aces
heart
for
of
Doug.
Skull Mike. There you go. Doug wondering, how do I win a pot here?
This is a good start.
6 calls, 7 folds. 8 folds.
Focus 3 is just too easy.
Driver against Doug. Queen Jack versus the aces.
Every time I pick
Oh, God.
Wow.
Top 2 for driver. Doug
I don't know.
just cannot catch a break today.
Yeah, I played it twice at the flop twice.
Doug slows down on the flop. Wise for him for electing to use a little pot control here, not even considering raising the turn. So 1.4 in the middle, driver in great shape. Let's see what the river brings. A relevant deuce of spades. So Doug's going to pay this one off. Let's see what type of sizing driver comes with. Imagine it's going to be kind of high, like 1.2. Try to make it look bluffy, maybe. Maybe even overbet. I like to see something like 1.2, but driver.
Reaching for blacks. Looks like it's going to be under 1,000 maybe.
Gonna get snapped off.
That is 850. 6 bets, 850.
850. Quick call from Doug. 2 pair and Doug is going.
This, honestly.
We will have higher buy-in streams. There's plans even for a heads-up series with Doug facing some famous people from around the poker community. Can't mention any names yet, but we should have someone to announce here shortly in a little 100, 200 heads up. Doug and Brad going head-to-head. Queen 10. Brad with the wheel draw and the ace high. Doug looking for 4 outs. One of the available 10s or queen right now. 225. Brad with the wheel draw and the ace high.
You probably should do like the stand-up when the game starts like 1 hour. That's warm the game a little bit, right? You know, I know, like lampkins.
Doug firing away with the 9 of spades. Makes it tough. 850. Trying to force Brad off of his hand. And he does. Show the bluff. Show the bluff. Will not.
Driver looks down, Jack 10 seated. Oh, this is an amazing hand. This is a phenomenal hand. Limps it up under the gun.
Old Doug would have locked himself in a room and studied too.
I call.
I get in there for the limp with the 10-6 of clubs.
Let's see if I can be rude. 10 vibes right here.
Slicer checks the big line. 3-way flop.
Been lucky today.
So what the dealer?
Queen Jack 5, 3 hearts.
Sure.
Guys, I'm about to do a play. I don't recommend you do this at home.
Min bet here from driver, 100 into 400. And we think about it, 200 to go with the 10 6 of clubs.
It's not what the solver says?
It's not solver. Actually, solvers do weird stuff on these boards, but I don't want to get bogged down in that.
I got caught.
You got caught.
You got caught.
Oh shit! Sorry. I thought that was
Whoa, what was that there? Oversized chip, no announcement. So
He meant to call. He threw out the wrong chip.
gave you a little
We're not
information
too
there.
strict here on the stream unless we feel like you're angling. Check, check, turn on the 3 of hearts.
Especially when it's against you and you've got nothing.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep him in the pot. Checks the river. Ace of spades. 300 to go. A little value nibble.
Just going to show the bluff.
Snap fold.
You're not even showing the bluff on the last hand?
And I love that we can announce it with a super chat. Thank you, DQ. Super chats are reserved for Skull and I. Thank you for anybody who considers doing that.
You don't strike me as a handle of
We very much humbly appreciate it.
It's a bad read.
Congrats to Katie. $640 just for watching a stream?
Not too shabby. And we do plenty of giveaways all the time here. It's not going to be every single stream.
No.
This is kind of a thank you for our delay when we paused the stream. We're now back up and running 4 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Skull Mike Poker, Twitter, or Instagram if you want to play. Look at this flop, queen for both players. Top for Trey. Doug, queen 4. He needs some help here.
The second giveaway is coming soon.
Yeah, let it simmer. Katie's still taking her victory lap in Chatsville.
Waving to the people of
Let
Chatsville.
her wave.
The little queen's
Suckers,
wave.
You guys didn't win this bet. Maybe you could win the next one. 2 of diamonds.
Both players with a queen.
Is Katie in chat? I hope she's in chat. Maybe Katie can super chat $1 and wave to the people. Trey reaching for more chips and banana on top there. What does he make this? Goes for full pot, a little over full pot, but we'll call it pot. Applying a lot of pressure here on Doug. Doug, top pair, another tough spot for him. Just can't get the momentum going tonight, but he's not going to lay this one down. Reaching for calling chips.
Yeah, it's so hard to like. I'm slow. I mean, the whole combination of things. Number one, I'm slow at editing.
4 or 3 here, and there's the 4 for Doug.
Doug hits the river.
Gives a little quick glance to Trey. Also, clubs get there, straights get there, and it goes check, check. Doug, with that wet of a board, not willing to go for value, satisfied at the pot size of 4.2.
And then all the other stuff that the show that they put on there at the arena, it's really fun.
I remember a young Andrew Nemi rooting for the Red Wings, and now it sounds like he's changed sides.
The Knights have been a lot easier to root for than the Red Wings in recent years, but in previous years it was very easy to be a Detroit Red Wings fan. We've had some legendary teams.
They were so good in the 90s. So good.
Heads up, Boots and Doug. Pair of jacks for Boots and Doug. This could get ugly.
Boots got way the best of it here.
What's the first name you said?
Boots pretty patient tonight too. He really hasn't gotten out of line at all. He's capable of throwing in some major bluffs, but waiting for his time to strike. Bets 300, gets called here by Doug, and the queen peels on the turn. Now it's Broadway for Boots. Goes check, check. Trying to get a bet here out of Doug on the river, but that does not work. How does Boots want to play this one? Like to see an overbet, but he's going for the smaller sizing.
550.
550.
Only thing that Doug's really beating here, missed spades. Losing, of course, the aces to queens and, of course, a king to Broadway. But he's considering coming along here, perhaps contemplating a raise, which would be dangerous. So probably just contemplating here, calling or folding.
Definitely giving it some genuine thought here. He likes a good price, does Doug. He likes a good price.
Raise completely off the table once Doug starts shaking his head and engaging in conversation with Boost. So call or fold here, and he's going to lay it down. Don't see him paying it off.
Yeah. And Josh doing a fine job.
The lizard.
The lizard. The lizard of Lodge.
I'll do whatever. It doesn't matter.
Josh. Yeah, that's a good one. Very good.
Yeah, normally they do a stand-up for live stream.
Oh, y'all started doing stand-up for the live stream?
I think
I had never been here. Who is the loser?
Chris.
Chris from Minnesota. It's between me and
McLovin remembers.
Oh, really?
I love McLovin is my. He's fast becoming a favorite of mine.
And then I won a hand.
Yeah, it was king 6. It was king 6, 7, 2 spades, 1 diamond.
7 of diamonds on the turn.
Turn was the 9 of diamonds.
Pair of kings for Doug and the diamond draw.
He betted the turn.
Pretty good turn
Doug turned
for
to flush draw. I don't know if he
Doug.
Right, yeah. And so, but he checked.
Who a pair and a flush draw on the turn?
What? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm getting Brad in here for a little bit.
Well, I think the pot was, yeah, that's a good point. I think the pot was like 103x the pot. See that? Doug still called with like good pair. So yeah, you're definitely.
You see that?
Like, I think he overbet the flop, and then he checked the turn. I'm not sure why. You've been studying up, huh?
I went to the hand.
Yeah, I mean, the way it runs out, you know.
Oh, yes, we did call him the lizard of Lodge.
Maybe he goes duck calls a smaller amount on the turn, then check, river, and then check.
That's funny.
Either way, I got pretty lucky.
Maybe Doug Vince leads. I might lead river there.
3 players.
Another 7. Doug is going to win this with his kings and 7. Rick O'Rourke, thanks for that comment. We'll take a look at that. GMD, the dealer wears a headset so we can communicate to know what the bet size is, and most importantly, know when players are adding on chips so we can have the stack sizes correct. Just communications to the control room. Skull and I see what you see. 30 minutes after it happened. Showdown. Doug Polk is going to win this hand.
So stay tuned to the stream for that information. Pocket Jacks, jiggities for Doug, and Brad with the 6s. So sandwich bet right now. I'm going to take the Jacks. It's going to be extra pain for you.
All right, I'll take the 6s, I guess.
Wow, Brad getting after it here. 3 bets to 700.
Anybody want anything from the fridge? Soda? Coming.
Owner on owner crime here. Partial owners of the club, Doug Polk, Brad Owen.
That's okay, guys.
Already flopped the 1 set today, Rick. Can you do it twice on me?
Give me a 6 ball. There's a 6 ball. Slick Rick is running hot. And so is Brad. Set.
Yikes.
Up a sandwich, thank you.
You are up 2 sandwiches in 35 minutes right here. And fortunate for Brad here, 3 bets the 6s pre-flop. Completely binks it here on the 10-6 deuce Skittles flop.
Ugh.
And Doug with the overpair going nowhere says, let's see another card. Calls the 500.
There's the 3 ball. Set for Brad. Let's listen in.
3 bets, 1,200.
Just under half pot for Brad. Don't really see any roads to a fold here from Doug, unless he's really giving Brad credit for Queens Plus, but for this price, he's going to look him up. 1,200 makes the call. And now there's 5K in this pot as we take a river.
Brad, for those of you entering the contest, good news for you.
A quick 4,000. And see Doug's face, he's disgusted. He's got a bad feeling in his stomach, but I think he's going to lean on making the call. But what is really Brad doing this with? Is he really going to barrel 3 streets on me with a busted big slick, ace, queen, etc.? Queens Plus have you beat. 10s, 8s, possible sets. So Doug losing to a lot, and if anybody can make a good fold, it's the 2 seed.
We've seen him do it.
He said he had a little bit of a headache before he came in today.
I might be joining you on the stuck train here.
Now he's thinking about boarding trains to Stuckville. Population 1 currently with McLovin in the 9 seat, buried 10K.
Under that mask, I can tell Eric is
Somebody send this man an Advil, Tylenol, maybe a Motrin.
You know what hand I have. It's your hand.
The Jiggities. Makes the call. Shows the set. And Brad Owen. Big pot.
1,000 change here.
Kind of hurts when it's against a buddy, right? Wow. But there's no buddies.
There's no
at
buddies.
the poker table, and you're up a sandwich. Congratulations.